What do I do here? Do I reload? Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. So today the plan is for us to get out and start mining a lot more ore. We will need a lot of iron moving forward. I only have 6 unrefined iron in here. I want to start making as many metal ingots as I can, along with circuit boards, so capacitors, semiconductors, and as you can see we're going to need a lot of resources for those as well. And the plan is eventually I want to work towards making the oven. Now the oven, which will give us the better food and will utilize the wheat that we're growing, the oven costs 6 ingots just to craft it itself, 1000 power, 150 mass, 30 circuit electrical components, which we have, so that's fine. Once we've crafted the oven, we will need more ingots to make the pans that you can then cook the food with. So this is a big, long, ongoing project that we need to work on. Last time around we added a second solar panel. We have 2 now on the base. That's pulling in a little trickle of power each day. I want to continue with that theme of generating our own power, and I want to make another solar panel because that only needs 1 rope, 2 circuit boards, some adhesive and scrap. Once we've done that and we have 3 solar panels on the base, then we'll add a wind turbine. The reason I'm leaving that till a little bit later is because we need some extra rope to make a wind turbine, and we don't have much sinew, so we are going to have to take down a few moose. The reason I'm putting off making a turbine is this is all the ammo that I've got, and I need to be out there mining, picking up bags, getting resources, because 17 rifle rounds is my major firepower. I have 14 44 rounds, a pistol and some shotgun rounds. It's not enough. It's not enough really to get all of this stuff done. So I'm taking a moment, you can see, just to refine a little bit of potassium for the garden so we can keep that growing. So let's drop that in there. So that's full of water, full of fertilizer. We need to eat and drink. Luckily we have some livers prepared, and I guess we'll have a tomato, 2 tomatoes, get ourselves completely topped up, and I'll drink some water. Leave a little bit of water here, I suppose. We've got some cooking to do a bit later on. We're stacking up some good food, just need a cooker to cook it on. And let me just check my generator. Yeah, that could do with topping up a little bit. I will also top up the fire before we head out, because we don't want to lose that. And we're going to run down and get some water now. There is a bear nearby, I think. I think I heard it overnight. There is an ore here. Let me just grab this quickly. Not that we need more silicon right now. We are swimming in silicon and I need to get it refined. I want to get past this wolf and get down to the water's edge if I can. And grab our water. Get that on to cook. And then we just need to do lots of looting. Little canteens with water. That wolf is in the bushes there. Might grab a few fibres and a bit of wood off the beach here. And then we'll head back over. Hopefully the wolf will have moved by then. If not, we'll take the wolf out with a single shotgun round and put the food in the fridge. And then we can head back out again. So we're going to need a lot of wood, but mainly boxes. Lots of boxes. Lots of loot bags. Lots of iron. So if I see any ores around now, I really do have to stop and get them. Anything on these rocks while we're here? Not right now. Let's just check down the edge of these big rocks that we're built next to. Nothing here so far. Where has the wolf gone? Lost sight of him now. Are you still in the bushes or did you walk back up the hill? I think he walked back up the hill. Ah, perfect. Right, let's head up. Get this stuff on the fire. And then we can head out and go and do some looting. So, yeah, we've got you. We've got more silicon. Got that iron refining there. Let me quickly check myself for food. I might have another berry. Let's take one of these steaks out with me. And I might top you up as well for fuel. We've only got 15 fuel left, so I am going to have to do some hunting. That is for certain. You're almost done. Alright, I'll grab this water then and then we'll head out. Okay, right, let's see how much we can get today. It's just going to have to be a long, long loot day. We went that way last time. Let's go this way today. Right, there is a bear and a wolf already there. I guess I could pick up a bunch of fibre. But really I want to make some headway over to maybe Ore Rock and we'll see what's there. Maybe we should take a trip there each morning. And just go and pick up any ores that are there. That'll be the most efficient way, I think, to gather what we need. Hopefully there'll be a lot of iron there for us. Just check these rocks as well. Hopefully there are no animals on there at this time of day. Okay, what do we have? Any ore on here? Nothing so far. Not looking good. Ah, there's one over here. Pressed the wrong button there. It's lucky I was fully healed, otherwise I would have wasted a bandage. Okay, there's a couple of iron. Let's see what else we can find. I think this looks like potassium. Might be iron there. Potassium. Anything else spawned in? There really needs to be more resources. That's quite a struggle to find anything. Okay, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. And hopefully we don't run into any rogues. And we can just start gathering a lot of stuff here. This is more silicon. Which we don't need, but I'm not going to pass it by. Ah, we have a plane. Wonder if we'll get some local hunters soon. Oh, there's a bit of wood. Let me check up on this rock. Yeah, nothing here, nothing on that one. There's a bag there. Yeah, I've got to be really focused today. Okay, so is this the first bag we found? I think so. I don't need nails, game. I need ore, please. Lots of ore. Now I have a question, if you guys want to give me your opinions in the chat. What do you do regarding refining your ore? Do you build just one refinery and upgrade the number of slots so that you can refine multiple ores at once? Or do you put in multiple refineries? Just interested to see if anybody's done the comparison on power costs, because it would be nice to be able to refine multiple ores at once and it be as efficient as possible. And I'm just wondering what the current thinking is, because it's so expensive on power and I am desperately running out of biofuel and ammo. I mean, I could go and kill a bunch of wolves today and that would get me some fat, which I can turn into biofuel, but I'm going to run out very soon. There's always this sort of midpoint in the game. You through the very early stage and things start to get a little easier. Then you kind of hit the power bottleneck where you've got to start working on the solar panels. And it really is a slog. Okay, so let's check this. Not finding too much ore yet. But we're going to make our way along the fence line here, I think, and just pick up as much as we can. Going to investigate these rocks here. We've got the wood just in front of this. I am taking time. Ah, there's a bear. Alright, we'll go up. I am taking time to try and get as many medicinal plants as I can as well, because they're good to turn into biofuel, of course. A little bit. They're not the best. Yeah, that bear's sort of in the way. I guess I could have got to that wood. Right, let's have a look on here. Often there's a few on these rocks here. And there's some wood down there. Good view as well. There's a crate over there. Deer, some wood. There's an ore. There's a moose. What a shame I haven't bought my rifle. I would quite like to get that moose. Wonder if I can hit it from here and do enough damage. I mean, I guess we could track it. Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward. Oh, there's some more ore. I'm finding so much silicon. This is crazy. One thing I don't need, but I'm going to get it while it's here. Let's hope when we turn around at the midpoint and head back, there's going to be a lot of iron waiting for us on ore rock, because we really need that iron. Nothing much here. Let's see if we can pick up the trail of that moose then. Ah, there's a berry. I need a berry. Something to eat. Let's have that quickly. Lots of chickens around. I'm staying close to the fence, away from the main run. Just because I'm checking out these rocks for ore first, and then we'll run back a bit more in the centre, I think. Although, there is a box down here and some wood, and it's pretty quiet. And there's the moose. Are you coming for me? Oh god, I might be in trouble here. I might be actually in trouble here. Oh gosh. Oh no. I don't think I want to run really, but I'm kind of a bit scared because I wasn't reloaded, so... Oh god. It might kill me here. This might be the end of this run. Let's get up here. Oh, that frightened me. That really scared me, that did. Oh my god, okay. Right, let's regroup. I hadn't reloaded. I've got 6 rounds, okay. They're quite strong and I wasn't sure I was able to take that moose down with the remaining bullets I had in the gun, so... Hence me running away a little bit. Are you still struggling here? You've run off, okay. Yikes, and what's down there? A rabbit. Okay. Woo! Yeah, I wanted to be careful. Not take the risk. Okay, it is coming at me now. I'm going to get ready with my shotgun. Here. Oh god, look! This is so much... Whoa, it broke... Did it break my leg? No. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not bleeding or anything. Okay, we got it. That was an expensive kill, but... Ooh, I prefer the rifle from distance, I have to say. Right, okay, let's get this carved up because we need the sinew. I think I'm going to use a bit of my water. Just to wash my hands here. Yeah, I did not like doing that. I did not like doing that. Right, let's check these rocks here quickly. Let's do a quick save. Been a while. Ah, nice. We want you. Need you. I think this is potassium again. Yeah. But there is some iron over here, I think. So how much sinew did we get? 4. Okay, that's good. We're going to need that sinew to make rope. Right, let's check down here. There's often some on the sides of these rocks. And then I think I'm going to walk back towards home. I want to get that copper as well, because we're going to need copper. I think I'm going to head back towards home. And pick up all the wood that we can on the way back and get this food in the fridge. Because it's a bit of a waste. If it goes off. Yeah, that was scary. They can very quickly injure you. And give you some grief. Alright, I want to avoid this bear. I don't honestly want to fight you. Really looking to pick up as many resources as I can without engaging. So, we've got a wolf over there. Let's avoid you as well. So we'll head a little bit further inland now. Oh, away from the fence at least. Okay, I'm in a bit of shade game. Can you give me a break with the temperature stuff? I know I'm getting too hot and I've run out of water now because I used the water to wash my hands, but I think I needed to. I didn't want to leave myself too long before heading back. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a moose definitely gave me a bit of a scare. I've got a fair amount of ore, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's not the iron that I need. Lots of wood being left unattended. This is what we want to see. And hopefully there'll be some more ore that's spawned in along the rocks that we've already checked on the way back. That bear's moved over just enough. There is some scrap there, which could be important. I'm going to creep, because the bear's just over the brow of the hill here. Yep, here. He heard me. Not enough that he was going to run after me, but yeah, he heard me. More scrap here. Ah, another berry. Another blueberry as well. Let's get the medicinal plants. Lovely. Okay, any ore anywhere? I've not seen anything so far. I've tried to look. There is this bit of iron here. Nice little run along the fence here. It's not too busy. And there seems to be a fair amount of loot. I mean, we're full. Oh, there's another bit of wood. Lovely. God, it's been a while since I've run like that from a moose. They are scary though, because they catch up with you so quickly and they can instantly break your leg. And then you're really done for. There's not a lot you can do. I don't keep the splint on my hotbar. So I'd have to go into my inventory to use the splint, to then use a heal kit, and you're dead by the time you're trying to do that, so. I guess if I'm going moose hunting, I should put the splint on my hotbar. I have enough space, I can swap out some other things. Anyway, we're almost back to Ore Rock now. Let's go and see what's respawned. Hopefully it's quiet. And there'll be some good loot on here for us. Just checking what's around. There's a bag here. I need the ammo. Hopefully there'll be a shotgun shell in there or two. Nope, but some rifle. And a berry. And I saw some wood over here. Let's grab that. Okay, let's check out Ore Rock. I see silicon. Hopefully there's more than silicon. Normally I'd be absolutely overjoyed at finding silicon and stuff, but we've got so much of it. It'd be so good if you could trade in this game. I'd be the silicon trader. Okay, there's a couple of bits of potassium that looks like. There is a crate over there. But there's a bear quite close by. Lots of potassium today. I mean, good for the garden. 24 iron, actually. You know, that's not too bad. That's more than I thought I'd got, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's get back home. Get this food in the fridge. Get some more water. Drop off everything, and then we'll head down along the beach. Do the usual circuit around the beach. I would like to get that wood, but there's a bear there. For now, I'm just going to bypass and get straight home. I'll grab the ammo bag though. We're already losing the light a little. You can feel it. Alright, well, we've got a wolf there. Let's get all of this back upstairs. Now, is it worth me getting the water before we head up? It probably is, actually. Let's do that super quick. I seem to have cooled down a little now anyway. Fill all canteens with water, thank you. Ah, there's some wood here I can pick up. Yeah, that wolf's right in front of me. See if I can grab that and then just sneak away. Oh, 2 more bits of wood here. Right, okay, we can top the fire up, get the water on to cook. Get this expensive meat away. And that's pretty good, yeah. We're getting a good stack of food here. I've got an apple I can eat, and I'll have a steak. Second steak. Let's get the power generator topped up. We've got a little bit more ammo. And sinew. We've got some fat, finally. Loads of ores. Oh gosh. And yeah, the water's ready. Let's put the fat in to cook. Yeah, let's get that going. Drop those away in there. And then let's get some stuff refining. So really we want some iron. Let's get that going. I'll keep the potassium for later. We've got some silicon. I'll get the berry put away. 1 round of rifle ammo. This and the wood. Okay, we're looking good. Seeds and then potassium. Let's drop that down there and I'll get that refined later on. And let's drop some water in the garden. Okay, good. Right, let's get back out. We'll do a final lap around here. And see if we can find any late ores, maybe. I'll top the water up again. I would dive for some pearls, but we've got quite a few pearls right now. I mean, we are always going to need more. Let's see if we can grab just a bit of late night iron or something from somewhere. There's sometimes some on this rock over here. Ah, there's a bit of potassium. Just found all the potassium. Oh no, this is iron. I was about to say we found all the potassium today, but that was iron, so definitely worth coming over. None on that rock. Can't see any along here. Or the one in front. Let me have a look around on these rocks just down by our base. Just as the light is fading. We should have enough time to do this. This rock here in front of us is usually pretty good as well. Nothing today. But there is a bag. I'll grab that. And some medicinal in front of us. Bit more wood. Anything on this rock? Nothing. Level 3. Wolf that's injured. 61 hit points out of 105. You been fighting hunters, Wolfie? There could be a hunter bag on the floor over there. Hi. It's a bit too dark for me to go and investigate, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that wolf has had a run-in with a hunter for sure. Right, let's get these. Okay, let's try and run around the back here. Amazing, the sheer rock you can run up. That's pretty fun. Alright, we'll get a light on. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Get some more iron going. Top you up again. And put this away in here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anything here we can craft. We have a decent amount of power. I'm wondering if this is worth my time. As we've got quite a bit of power now, let's just generate like 50 mass. And then we'll be set and prepared for the next time we need to craft anything. I'm also going to craft a little bit of biofuel from the leaves that we've got. We haven't got a great deal, but three will help. Ammo wise, we didn't get enough casings to really do anything with. We're down to 7 44 rounds, so I really need to save that for emergencies, I suppose. Yeah, it's not looking good. We do have enough rifle to have one stack of 15. Maybe give the 44 a break for a little bit. I might do that. Let's swap those over. I need one more of those actually. There we go. And we'll kind of try and micromanage our ammo like that. So that'll be good. Okay, well all that biofuel's just got used up. Oh my goodness. I'll make some more health kits. I'll make one more health kit because I don't have a lot of biofuel. Grab this. We have a bit of ash here. We have some biofuel in the fire. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that was there. Well, that's good. That's better than before. So all that fertilizer is gone in the plant bed, but we need to keep these things growing. Let's do a bit of cooking while we're at the base. And we've got the time. It's night time. So we'll get these cooked up. I'll try not to burn them. And we want 150 mass. And then that's enough for our next batch of crafting. It'll give us time to craft a couple of capacitors and semiconductors and not be too low. And we'll take it from there, I guess. And then we've got another 3 pieces of meat to cook as well. Okay, fair enough. We've got a lot of steaks we could cut out of these rack of ribs, but I'm going to keep those for the cooker when we get the cooker. Yeah, 30 biofuel in here. I had no idea. That means I can make a few more health kits then. 7, 8. Yeah, I'd like to keep 15 health kits on me, but I don't think that's going to happen. Can't craft any more ammo. We could do a bit of fishing. We've only got 8 gears, 13 weapon parts. Need to get more locked crates, that's the problem. Okay, right, that's done. Let's go and swap out for the other food. Nice having a fridge. It really is nice. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. Right, turn that off. So what we could do is do 5 copper And then that gives us a little bit of something we can start to make our first ingot with. We're going to need 6 of these, so it's going to be an ongoing thing. And tomorrow in the daytime, when morning arrives, I think we'll go and get some lithium if we can. And obsidian. We are short of both of those. Ah, we've got some lithium here. We can put that on to refine then. Yeah, that'll make it a little easier. We'll come back for the steak in a second. Okay. So the biofuel should have finished rendering now. I'll wait for this steak. There we go. So that's sorted. Put the biofuel in there. Probably take, what, 4 of those out? Let's see if we can fill up the generator. What do we think it's going to take? 3. Alright, so we've got 35 biofuel. Not great, but better than nothing, I guess. Let's make some rope. Make 2. Because we know for the next solar panel we are going to need at least 1. We've got to make the circuit boards anyway. We've got the adhesive and we have the scrap, luckily. We've got quite a bit of scrap. 21 adhesive, not too bad. Need to keep getting those moose though. Alright, what shall I eat? I'll have the rabbit. And I'll have a strawberry. Got a few of those. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of special food ready for when we get the cooker. Got an extra water in here. I should use this for the garden really, rather than use my carrier about water. Okay, so I need 10 of this. So I need to split 5 off. Yeah, I need to do something with my mouse button. Okay, and we're almost ready to make an ingot. Let's get that away. So I think we're going to have to just do the same again. Another good run around. Look for ore. Maybe I'll head up to the waterfall area over that way today. And we'll try and get some lithium and obsidian if we can, a little bit. I want to sort of stick around a tiny bit longer for the refinery. And this is full, so we can leave this on today. So we need 1 more copper and I can make my ingot, and then I'll drop this lithium in. Let's go and have a look on the roof. I do want to work out the best way to build my solar farm. I think this little corner here I might turn into my staircase to go up onto the roof maybe. I don't think I want to invest in another ladder hatch. And I'm really not too sure about what to do out here. I was thinking of putting a balcony to fight from, but I honestly think it's just going to be too awkward. A lot of the fighting can be done from the rock in front of the base. It's just when they stand over that side I'm kind of a bit limited. Okay. Well, we can get a 3rd solar panel on there, no problem. But I would like a bit of a better solution there, really. Wait, let's turn this off. We will drag the lithium there to refine. And we will make our first ingot. So at least we've got a start on that. Power will regen very slowly throughout the day. I'll just add another couple of biofuels in here. I think it might need 2. Yep, that's topped up. Right, so we've got as much ammo as we can really afford to carry. Let me make sure I am fed. Yeah, we're pretty good. Have another tomato. I'll take one steak out with me and I'll try and remember to eat it. And we've got 2 pickaxes. Let's go and see what we can get. So I'll do a very quick save before we head out. And let's go. So that wolf is still over there. I'm going to grab this bag first. Oh, that's nice. It's actually really useful. There's another bag here and a bit of wood, more medicinal. So I think if we aim to make at least 1 ingot maybe each day, depending on what other crafting we want to do, within a month, I think we should have what we need to at least craft the base cooker. We won't be able to craft any pans to go with, but at least it's a start, and then we can kind of work from there. Oh my goodness, we got some water. That means I can make berry water. I'll keep that for emergencies. I'll carry that around with me for when we're desperate. Oh, the loot's looking really nice today. Let's just make sure we don't miss anything. I'm going to check for ore on here. A bit of potassium. I guess we can get you. Nothing. A moose again. Oh my god. I think we have to. Where are you going to go though? It's going to run towards hunters. We need to get it to come back our way. Oh, are you coming right back here? Oh, you are. All right, let's go for it. Oh god, what do I do here? Do I reload? Oh my god. Yeah, that was yikes. That wasn't good. I used a lot of ammo. Did I miss the moose a few times? It's not efficient doing this at all because I think I've used how many rounds there? Yeah, it's not great. Oh well, we got the sinew. I needed that. I needed to get that. When you see it, you have to, I think. It's just too useful. So much easier than going for a cougar and using the old platform trick. Oh, I so need some more ammo. I'll try and work on that for sure. Okay, let's dump all this off. At least we've got some more biofuel again. I mean, that's something. I can have something else to eat again now. Okay, I'll top you up. I'll drop that in there. Oh gosh, a little bit of stutter. Very useful stuff we've gathered there. Let's do a quick save again. So I can make some more ammo. 12. 13, okay. Not a lot, but it's kind of something. There's the potassium we need. How are you doing? You've got 1 left. I may as well stick around and wait for this. So what can we craft with this? We can make 2 capacitors, in which case we only need a little bit of silicon. Oh, and some obsidian, okay. Let's do 2 silicon, get that ready to put on. And that's going to give us one semiconductor. Oh no, we need 6. Bear with me. What am I doing here? So we'll drag that over when this one's done. I don't need you right now. So you go there. This gets put over here. Yeah, and when we get back we can make, if we get some obsidian, we can make 2 semiconductors and that will give us 1 more circuit board. That's awesome. Okay, let me put this up here somewhere. Yeah, ammo-wise, not great, but we'll work on that. We'll definitely keep working on that. Let me just check my food again. We're good for water. Perfect. Okay, and the fire is topped up? It is. Good. Okay, we'll continue on our way. There is a deer over there. So, we were heading this way. I don't know if I would have been better off with that moose then to have switched us to the shotgun. But because it's not upgraded, I'm not confident that it's powerful enough to do the damage that I need it to do to a moose. So it's just a confidence thing in the power of the weapon really at this stage. When they're upgraded, I'm a little bit more comfortable with them, but right now I'm not sure how many shots it would take. And I don't do those calculations quickly enough in my head. When you've got a moose barreling down at you, so... But we made it. We may have wasted a little bit more ammo, but... At least we did not break our leg. So we might get a hunter coming over here to fish. I just need to be aware of that. Quite often run into them as we're sort of heading over in this direction. But I'll run up alongside the river here. Oh, there's a bit of copper. Yeah, let's get that as well then. Nope. Yes. Yikes. Okay, there's a crate here as well, which is awesome. Yikes, that water all of a sudden came in on the left there. Cotton seeds. I think we're pretty much done with cotton seeds. I still want to get like the sweater and stuff, which, you know, we are going to need more materials, but... Yeah, I know. I know you're there. I saw you. Let's go this way and then loop back around, because he'll stop running now, or at least walking towards me. And if we do this, at least we give ourselves a bit of distance. Okay, we've got a bear and a berry. I need the berry. Yeah, sorry bear. I need the berry. There's plenty left for you, I'm sure. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to try and find some obsidian if I can, because we only need 1 node. That should give us what we need. Okay, we've got a wolf there. Oh, there's a bag. Another cottonseed, very nice. And some ore on this rock here, and some more ore on the left. Okay. Lovely bit of iron. And I may as well go and get this copper as well. Oh, and there's some potassium as well. My pickaxe is going to break soon. We do have another one. Oh, this is iron, actually. Potassium. It is potassium. I have so much trouble telling those apart. Right, we'll have the berry. Okay, got to be careful around here. I have a feeling we're going to run into maybe some rogues. Oh god, bear. I wouldn't mind going and getting that wood down there. Let's do a slight detour. There's a lot of wood here. This would be a very interesting location for a base. You're quite close to the water. You can use a water tank and get the water fed across from the waterfall area. And this is a great spawn point for wood. You're not far from the cougar. Very. Yeah, very interesting little location. I've built on that rock there. Bridged across to this rock here. A couple of times, actually. In the past. And you're close to the valley. Yeah, it'd be a nice little location. I might build over here. Next run. Anyway, let's get back to the mountain. We need to look for obsidian. Let's go a slightly different way this time. So I'm listening now for the cougar. There is a bear up there. So the cougar can be right in here. But quite often in the snow line, I mean, you know. Yeah, the cougar can, one of the cougars from over there can even be right on this little river here as well. I see something up there. That could well be obsidian. Yeah, it is. It is. I think, well, no, it might be iron actually. It is iron. Oh well, we get a good view from here anyway, so I'm never disappointed. Yeah, I'd love to get just a couple of pieces of obsidian and then we can kind of loop back around and go and look for lithium on the other side. We are losing the light a little. Not the best time of day. So this is my little favourite place to come for obsidian. Sadly, nothing today. So I'm gonna try and go for a bit of lithium. Because we are gonna have to head back towards home. And I want to come away with something. So let's see if we can find any over here a little further. Ignore the bear. Listen out for cougars. Try not to fall off the cliff. Pretty quiet up here. I have a feeling we're not going to find anything today. But it's fine, we can work on the ingots. If we're not finding the other stuff, we can still work on the ingots, so... There's one piece. Okay, one piece at least. We don't know where the cougar is. So I am going to be cautious. Alright, we've got 3 pieces from that. Cougar, are you around here? You should be. Miserable weather. Alright, I think I'm going to make a... well, cut my losses and head for home now. There's another moose. How are we doing for food? I will eat that protein bar. A couple of those berries, so we're in good stamina shape. I'd really like to get that moose. Okay, well, we've got a bit of copper on here. Yeah, I'm going to go down this side again. Oh, there's more copper here. It will all come in useful. Keep over there, wolf. Don't come my way. So many berries today. Really good berry haul. Not exactly everything we were looking for, but I'm a little too far over for the lithium. We didn't get a chance to look for that today, but we got 1 obsidian, which was really good. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a hunter. Fishing hunter over there. Fully clothed one as well, so he's a base hunter. There's a couple of ore here that I would like, but they do look like potassium again, and we've got a lot of potassium right now. Do we want to be messing with this guy? He does have a hunter jacket on. Nearly fell. See him stumble then? I'm gonna go for the ores on the rock here. Hopefully he doesn't come wandering back over and decide to engage. Yeah, he's coming. We'll head over this way. You off? Going? He's done. He's finished his fishing trip. So he's quite far away from home. He's over at the lake over there. But we can now safely go and get this ore at least, so that's good. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to crouch. Yeah, there he goes. I love the way they walk now. So much more natural. There is some ore. Did I see on here? No. Well, we've mostly stayed out of trouble today. Just the incidents with the moose, really, but... We're still here. There's a box over there on the beach. I could swim over there, but it's getting quite late, and that does take some time. Aha, we've got a box here as well. There's a wolf over there, another ammo bag. Nice shotgun rounds, that's useful. Wolf near where we need to run up, so I'm thinking... Let's take this wolf out over here. We did pick up a shotgun shell today. So let's get this guy. It's a level 3. We might get some good fat from here. Oh my god. Okay, let's gather all of this. We'll try and get this ammo bag. There is a bear just up there. But I think we're far enough away. Okay. Wash my hands. And I do not like this storm. This is quite loud. Okay, should we get the second wolf? I think maybe we should. Yeah. Okay, we'll grab this bag as well. Quickly wash my hands again. Nothing else we want to pick up? I don't think. Maybe we could run over to a rock, but I've got a lot of food here. And it's raining. It's miserable. It really is miserable in this weather. Woo! Okay, so top the fire up. We will get these livers cooked and get that water on to cook. Let's get these berries away before they expire. We've got a little bit more biofuel that we've picked up, which is lovely. Right, we have our refined lithium. So we should be able to craft something now. So we've got 2 of those. We want 2 of these, but I need the obsidian. So we'll keep working on that. We've got some more iron, which is gorgeous. Happy with that for sure. Getting a decent sort of stock of iron now. Ah, extra wood. We'll turn that into planks or something. Casings, not enough to really do anything with. Got our water. Some ash. And some biofuel coming out. Good. I need food. And we'll put the potassium away, and I will render that down or refine that down, and we'll try and get that for the garden. So I'll have one of those and a tomato. Let's see how the garden's getting on. Fertilizer, we'll drop a water in there. And I'm going to recycle this pick because that one's done. Yeah, let's head down to the water and just top this up again. Nothing else really nearby that we can quickly go and grab. Have a quick look on these rocks maybe for some ore. We could look at ore rock, of course. Have I got time to get there and back before it gets dark? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tight. Stay away from the wolf. There's a bear over in that direction as well. I'll grab the wood while we're here. Yeah, we're losing the light. Look, it's gone quite dark now. And you're making your way back to the rock. Okay. Let's be honest, there's probably just going to be a load of silicon over here. Oh, we made it. Okay, let's get what we can. I think it's light enough. Yeah, there is some silicon over there as well. A lot of iron and copper though. And a wolf down there and a bear. Let's just check there's nothing else this way. Nah, let's get back. Get my shotgun out just in case. Trying to remember where the wolf was. Yeah, we need to thread the needle between the wolf and the bear. Yeah, last rays of the day. It's actually pretty light considering the weather. But I think we made full use of the day there, definitely. Right, hopefully I didn't leave anything in here cooking. Oh, good. Okay, so we got this. And I'll put some more iron on, I guess. We'll just start working through the iron. We really need a lot of it. I want to have enough to be able to still make lockpicks. So yeah, that's a thing we need to do. So get that crafted, and then we can make one circuit board. And then when we've got this iron done, we'll do 5 copper and we'll do another ingot. So let's get the circuit board crafted. Lovely. Get that turned back on. Grab our water and grab the fat out of here. Another 16 fats. 49. Okay, that's not too bad. There's nothing we can craft now, unfortunately. Maybe put the mass fabricator on again. And we'll just start building up a little bit more mass. I could make some sticks with this wood. Get that recycled for a bunch of mass, actually. Save our power. I'll let it get to 110 and we'll move it up from there. All that extra wood. It's definitely worth turning. I mean, I've got 200 wood in here. It's definitely worth turning into a bunch of sticks. And then just recycling when you need stuff. I might make a few more. Well, yeah, I don't want to be in there when I'm doing it though. At least then we're crafting something more in the base at night. Grab the fertilizer. Let's go and see how the garden's doing. Yeah, not too bad. Very slow going though. Food we can do touch more cooking. So we'll dump that in. And how are you doing? Still doing iron? I'll portion off 5 copper. Once we have 10 refined iron, we'll switch it over, I think. Okay, let's recycle 40, 46, 48. We'll do 50 and we'll see how much mass that gives us. 30 mass for that. We need 150, don't forget, to make the next solar panel or wind turbine. We have enough rope now to make a turbine, actually. So I could switch it up and go for one of those. There we go. We've got a little bit of wood left to top the fire up as we go through the night. I also have a bunch of nails I could recycle for mass as well, if we want to go down that route. I really should make a hammer. I can afford it. I'll make one. Right, we've got our liver here. I'll have the steak. We'll leave the liver in there. My max health is just increased. So we are now on 89 health and 87 stamina. I need a couple of veggies. Let's have the strawberry. And then we'll need some water, but that's not an emergency right now. Alright, so we're getting close to another 50 sticks. What I think I'll do is I'll put 50 sticks in the crate, ready to use for recycling. Okay, and then I can just drop that in at the moment's notice. Because I don't think we're going to need 50 to get the mass up to where I want it to be. We're not going to need 50 sticks. So we'll drop these sticks that we've just made in there and then we'll see what the shortfall is. And then I might just drop some nails in or something to make up the rest. So 9.6, okay. Yeah, 150. That's what I want to kind of keep it at. We're obviously going to have to make another board, some more capacitors and some more semiconductors to make another board, but you know, we've got some extra mass to play with now, which is really nice. Nice to have. Okay, let's swap this out now. We'll split one off. I'll keep that 10 on me. Once this 5 is done, I'll add that and we'll make another ingot, and then we're 2 ingots towards our 6 that we need for the oven. And we have the power of mass right now, actually. It's kind of funny. Just wish we had these ingots. And there's our hammer. Should I do some repairs? Yeah, let's see if we need to do... I think I might need to do some glass repairs, so let's kind of see. Yeah, a little bit there. A little bit on this door from the wolf, the bear that came up. Tiny bit of repair on the stairs as well, I think was needed. Made of wood. Made of wood. Let's put 3 in my inventory, that should be enough. There we go. Everything's fully repaired now, I think. Go around and check. Oh, no, we do need a little bit more there. Anything on the floors? Oh, yeah, a little bit there for some reason. Yeah, a bit of glass. That's the only problem with putting all of this glass in, is it does get targeted. And a little bit there. Okay, nothing major, nothing that was really gonna break or cause us any problems, but always good to get it all repaired. So we probably should get some more sandstone at some point. And just have that on hand for any odd repairs we might need. Okay, we're 2 down, 3 to go. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.